What's going on, America? It's your boy CHARLIEINTHEBOX, PATRIOTIC MISCREANT. What I'm going to have in my box today is going to be the talking points of the mainstream media. So if you were to go to Fox, they would always point out that Donald Trump is a nominee on the ticket on the right. If you were to go to MSNBC and CNN, the presumed nominee is Hillary Clinton, with Bernie Sanders giving her a really good fight. And it seems like these are the two front runners. But if you don't go to mainstream media and you go to alternative websites like the world news organizations do from around the world, it's DRUDGEReport.com. If you went to DRUDGEReport.com, you would have realized that Hillary Clinton, whenever she has these rallies, there's not enough people to fill the stadiums. So they had to make the venues a little smaller. Well, when they came to Fresno, I got a press pass to go see Bill Clinton campaigning for his wife at Fresno State.
William, Jefferson, Clinton.
A small venue. They packed it, but it was small, just less than 1,000 people. And then Bernie Sanders came to Fresno. I got a press pass for that. That man got the Paul Theater with over 2,000 to 3,000 people. Packed it. Then Hillary Clinton came to Fresno herself. She went to another press pass, Edison High School Gymnasium. And the women couldn't fill the frickin' stadium right there, the gymnasium for the basketball court at a high school. She got less than 1,000 people. I didn't even ask to get a press pass to Donald Trump.
And some of the radio guys, one in particular, who's here, where are you?
Why? Because I knew the action would be outside. He's plagiarizing the people just like all the rest of these politicians. So the talking points of the mainstream media isn't something that we as people have to take for validity of that's the truth of what's going on in our country. The talking points today of the mainstream media because of that terrorist act over there in Orlando is what? Guns. The issue isn't guns. A gun is like a bicycle. It's just an instrument of the person that's handling it. That bicycle will not win races if someone doesn't jump on it. The gun will not kill anybody or kill an animal if the person behind the trigger isn't pointing it. So the talking points of the left, the gun confiscations, politicians like Hillary Clinton, it's a bunch of bullshit. We gotta address the issue of the Muslim extremists behind the freaking trigger. We got sleeper cells in this country. We got Syrian refugees and people coming from the Middle East and like Afghanistan. And the United States government isn't vetting these people. They're just bringing them in and they're just slipping them behind the freaking curtain. Same with all these other refugees. The talking points of the mainstream media was these kids are coming over here just by themselves. No, it's a lot of other people.
Middle fingers on! ¡Fuck Donald Trump! ¡Viva Mexico! ¡Viva Mexico!
And they keep freaking coming. The talking points of the mainstream media will always deceive us and lie to us because we consciously know CNN, Fox, and all these organizations, they just don't tell us enough. Well, in order to get past that, and if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, well, maybe it's a terrorist freaking cell in America. San Bernardino, now freaking Orlando. And there's going to be more to come. If the FBI knew about this and they did nothing about it, there was cause of concerns from neighbors and co-workers, and no one said nothing because of political correctness. Maybe we got to turn off the talking points of the mainstream media and change the conversation that we're having at the water cooler. You want to know the news? Go to DRUDGEReport.com daily, and you'll see how there's a lot of stuff that these people are not telling us. So how do we as Americans supposed to make a well-informed decision if we're not well-informed? The only thing that ever makes a change is the individual. When we look at the person in the mirror when you're brushing your teeth in the morning before you go to bed, that's the individual that needs to make a change. We can't keep blaming our politicians, and we can't blame the media for not telling us this stuff and not putting out the freaking talking points that the government tells them to put out. But we gotta question these things, and we gotta look within ourselves and say, you know what, I'm not gonna fall for it anymore. I'm gonna stand for something. So, America, don't believe what the mainstream media is talking about. Go to drudgereport.com daily to be a well-informed freaking public so we can make well-informed decisions. Charlie the Box, the Patriotic Miscreant, and I'm out.
Hello there. Watch Charlie the Box before he's sent to a re-educational camp.